welcome back to creating the iconic Sabrina Carpenter outfit. If you're new here, I'm Vienna Peaches. I'm a burlesque performer, and on this channel I love to do anything glamour related. I can't believe that we're already on to part 3. So today we are rhinestoning the lingerie. I just want to get this costume done. The performance is only a couple of days away and we really need to get a move on because there is so much more left to do. If you've watched part 1 of this series, I mentioned that after doing the dyeing process, I took the bra and the corset out and laid it out to dry in a bucket. It was actually really cold and it was like nighttime, so I just kind of threw it on top of each other. But unfortunately, that meant that watermarks appeared at the top of the bra. It wasn't the biggest deal. It just meant that I had to be very careful about how I was going to rhinestone it from there on. And I also didn't have a lot of time left, so I kind of really had to figure this out and plan it out correctly. Therefore, I decided to mimic the design of this bra. This bra was from a previous project that I just never ended up finishing. Maybe we'll get to it one day. But it has this seam throughout the cup, and I used that as a guideline of where I was going to rhinestone on this one. So I decided, even though the other one doesn't have the line through it, I could mimic this design. So I just kind of vaguely mapped it out. Didn't have to be exact, and when I did the other side, I just kind of went with the philosophy of sisters, not twins, and didn't take it to heart too much if it wasn't exact. When you're on stage, no one's gonna see if it's exactly in line. If you've ever done a burlesque class like this or a dance class, you would probably know that they go for about 6 to 7 weeks or 7 to 8 weeks before the performance date. I just got so gypped with the timing. I ended up taking on 2 jobs and I got sick for 3 of the weeks, but I only missed 1 class, which was the first class, which is like the worst one to miss, honestly. I hate missing the first class because then I come into week 2, I don't know anybody's names, I don't know what we discussed about costuming. It's never like a make or break situation, but I just don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like coming in and being like, I don't know what's going on. But yeah, at this point, I had about 6 to 7 days left before the performance, which I'm starting to get pretty nervous. I'm like, oh, that's not a lot of time. But I was trying to simultaneously do the corset, the bra, and the undies, and just keep kind of like chugging through it all. Not to mention, I'm also filming and editing and trying to post on YouTube, so it was definitely coming down to the grinding moments. Your girl was definitely feeling the sweat. I had to change because my cat wants to jump on me. Come here. Watch it. He won't fucking give a shit now. Come here. Come here. I'm pretty happy with this design. I've popped it here and in the middle, and I'm gonna add some more in this section as well, so that you probably can't see it, but yeah, I'm really happy with this. And I'm gonna add some more into these sections, and yeah. And then I'm gonna rhinestone throughout here and kind of really add emphasis in this area. I know it's very different to what Sabrina Carpenter does, but I think it's gonna look good. We wanna give it more of a burlesque edge. So let's get to it. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like and subscribe this video if you've been enjoying this series. Next week, we're going to touch on doing the pasties, and I've also got to do the garters. I think at this point, I kind of forgot I had to do the garters. I forgot that that was part of the costume. So yeah, stay tuned to see how I figured that one out.
Now, for the underwear, I thought it would be so cute to add the like little lips that, like the little kiss that Sabrina Carpenter has on her bodysuit. She's kind of got it on the bottom part of her leg on the pink bodysuit. So I thought I'd do the same, and it actually turned out so cute. I freaking love it.
Okay, so I have done some rhinestoning, but I've just placed these to kind of get like the lip shape, which I'm pretty happy with that. I think that looks pretty good. There's a couple of like different sizes throughout, but I think that looks good. So I'm gonna go with that. These are like a bit too big, I feel. I don't know, we'll see.
Later on, I realized that this little kiss on the underwear actually became a second reveal. So when I took the corset off during the performance, then you would see the kiss because it's up like so high and it's covered by the corset. And I just thought that was such a cute little extra detail. It kind of happened by accident and I was so much more happier for it. It was so cute. I loved it.
I'm really happy with this. These like lips look really good. I kind of wish I left a little bit more space for the like open mouth thing, but I feel like I'm not angry about it either. I'm kind of like, nah, she looks good. I don't want to mess around with it too much. I try to open the mouth a little bit more, but like I think it's okay, to be honest. I think she's cute. I like it. I could probably take, maybe if I just, I think that's good. I think she looks good. I'm happy with that. I'm not gonna muck around with it too much. Okay, I think she looks good. I'm really happy with that. I wasn't gonna use the large rhinestones, but I ended up using just a couple throughout, still give it a bit more dimension. I think it looks good. Now I'm gonna rhinestone the rest around it.
I think you can glue these large rhinestones on, but I'm such a nervous Nelly. I always need to like sew it in so I know they're not gonna come off. It was also a really good idea to do that because I ended up having to cut off the little ones and move them further up. They were like way too spaced out, especially when you put the undies back on and the undies stretch. It moved the placement of the rhinestones because the fabric's now stretched out. And you could kind of see the little ones like popping out from below the corset. So I just cut them off and moved them up, but I didn't do that until the following day, I think. In the next section, I'm going to reveal the costume so far at this like 80% point. And at the end of this video, I'll have the full reveal showing the whole costume and how it all came together. I love it. It's so good. Honestly, chef's kiss.
I just bought dance tights. I've never bought dance tights, so we're gonna try this on. My costume is like 80% finished and we've got 4 days before the performance. So a lot going on. Kind of really need to get like a crack on with some of these things. So I'm gonna try to pump out quite a bit today, but I'm feeling like a bit tired. These look really dark compared to my skin, but I think on stage that's what you want. And my teacher didn't want them to be fishnets. She didn't want fishnets. Yeah. So that's fine. I've got dance tights now, and I think these should snatch me in. So I'm gonna try the costume on and see how we're going. Are you ready? I did say 80%, about 80% done-ish. Yeah, so there's still a bit to do, especially on the undies, the top of the bra, and one side of the corset. But, boom! Bitches. No. I think she's cute. I'm pretty happy. We're definitely going like showgirl vibe. I know she's not like full Sabrina Carpenter, but she's cute. Yeah, she's looking snatched. I need like another light source to get it like sparkling full on, but I think she looks cute. I know I added like a lot of this and big rhinestones. I'm loving the tights. I think they're like a good color too. I know it's not like full Sabrina Carpenter because there's like these bigger gems, but I think they add a bit of dimension to the look. She is cute. We're loving. We're loving. So this side I haven't done yet, but this side it's like rhinestone galore. And then I'm gonna like really fill in these two sections to like make it extra sparkly. But I think my little lips turned out so cute. Yeah, the lips are cute. I really like that. I just need to trim the tights. And I think we'll look pretty good.
I ended up not actually liking the stockings that I got. They were stirrups on the bottom and it didn't match with the shoes that I had. So I had to go back and buy another pair that covered the full toe.
Okay, so we have the bra, but I'm kind of like, it does look better with it like filled in rather than just like all evenly spaced. Yeah, I feel like I can't be stuffed to do it, but I think I'm gonna try and just get it done. I think it'll look better if I do that.
Look at my cat. He is just so smooth and like slides right in on there. He is definitely my little rhinestone buddy. It's kind of cute. I definitely think I made the right choice to kind of continue on and add the little rhinestones in between the big ones. Otherwise it just looks too structured and too weird. But yeah, I really like how it turned out, and I kind of got that really good gradient effect where it was really rhinestone at the top and then it like fades out through the bottom of the cup. Yeah, I think it looks great. It also means that all of those watermarks that were at the top of the bra are now fully covered and you cannot notice them anymore. If you'd like more information on what rhinestones I used and where I got them from, I've covered everything in part 2. I'll link it above.
We've started filling in the sides, I think, because the performance is only 2 days away. I don't really have a lot of time to go crazy on the underwear, but I never really wanted to anyways because you only see it right at the end. But we got already this little surprise because the corset covers that. And yeah, I think this is gonna look really good. I'm just like filling it out with the SS20s on each side, and then it will be calmer through here, and on the back I'll do just the sides, really fill them out. So far I think that looks really good. I'm really happy with that, so I'm just gonna mimic it on the other side.
At this point I had finished the garters. I actually handmade these and painted the lace and the elastic. I'm thinking about making another video tutorial about it because I can't fit it into this one. Let me know in the comments below if you're interested in seeing that.
Alright, I think we're finally up for the final reveal. I'm so excited, and thank you so much for coming along on the journey. If you've been here throughout, I love you so much. Yeah, thank you so much for coming along on the journey with me. I really appreciate it. Let's do it. It's so sparkly. I love So cute. Yeah, girl. I know the towel doesn't have any sparkles, but it's about the bodysuit. Thank you. Also, how cute are my little Uggies? Yes! Look at that. She is so snatched. She's so cute. I love, she's my favorite. This color, I know this was not originally the color that I wanted. I really wanted that like really baby pink that she has. But this, I think is gonna look baby pink on stage, but also like, it's so freaking cute, you know? You know? Sabrina Carpenter, come at me, girl. She's so cute. I love it. I love it. I think it turned out so well. Thank you so much for being here throughout the entire journey. I really appreciate it. And if you haven't already, please like and subscribe and help a full-time creative slash YouTuber slash performer slash whatever else. I really appreciate it. So yeah, I hope to see you next time. Bye.